Now, if you haven't heard the name John Swan recently, I'd be a little bit surprised. Over the last few weeks, he's been in the spotlight for a little bit of controversy he was involved in, and today I'm going to be talking about that in this video. John Swan is a decent-sized YouTuber. He's a commentator. He's got about 170,000 subscribers here on YouTube. He's no small fry. And up until this point, he was pretty well known for his credibility, his reliability, and delivering coverage of popular topics to his audience. But that was until recently he came into some drama with the popular YouTuber Dream. Now, I'm sure you've heard of Dream, the popular Minecraft YouTuber, master of the algorithm, speedrunning god, so on and so forth. Now, he decided to accuse John Swan of trolling his Discord server. And this came in the form of impersonating Dream, using derogatory terminology, sending people links to Minecraft's sex mod. Well, that's the story anyway. I'm not too certain on that aspect, but that's what I've heard. And up until recently, John has been pretty quiet about it. He's dismissed it entirely, all claims, sweeping it under the rug as some attempt to attack his credibility. And at one point, he was even blaming an autistic friend of his, for gaining access to his account and posting this on his behalf. Basically, he just outright denied having anything to do with this. The worst part, I believe, in this entire situation is that he pulled the wool over all of his friends' eyes. He lied straight to their fucking faces as if nothing was wrong, and he let his friends stand up for him and drag their own credibility down as well as a result of this. And all of these lies were exposed recently when Nicholas Diorio posted a Twitter thread that was claiming that he had come into some new evidence that supported Dream's accusations. This new evidence primarily came in the form of a Discord voice call that Nick had with John, basically where he confronted John and demanded to know the truth. And the entire time, John really danced around the subject. He didn't give a straight outright answer, but at the same time, he implied and insinuated that it was most likely true that he was lying. And it was just really a mess of a voice call, and really, he should have just owned up to it at that point, because he made it so fucking obvious that he had lied, yet he wouldn't outright say it, and it was kind of frustrating watching the video. But I'm going to link it here for you if you want to go watch it. A fellow commentator actually covered the Discord call in pretty good detail. His name is Willie Mack. I'll leave a link to him there, and you can check it out for yourselves. Now, I've been watching a lot of this from the sidelines, and I've seen who it's affected. Personally, it hasn't affected me much. I forgive John for all the shit that he did, but he did make a really shitty mistake, and regardless of what I think, his actions hurt a lot of people who now feel betrayed and had their own credibility attacked because of him. At the heart of the story, you may be wondering, why the hell does any of this matter? I mean, after all, this is all just petty YouTube drama, right? Well, here's the thing. In the YouTube commentary community, credibility is everything. John Swan intentionally misled a whole bunch of people with his false narrative, adding tension to the community and sacrificing his own credibility, but not only sacrificing his credibility, but he let his friends stand up and take hits to their credibility as well in the process. And now that's just a really shitty thing to do, especially from a commentator of this community. Does he regret it? I don't know. Would he change anything about it? I still don't know. And what does he plan to do right now? All of these are great questions. Unfortunately, John is unable to answer them as he's taken a leave of absence, presumably to reflect on his wrongdoings. However, others would argue he's just running from accountability. I, for one, am eager to see his response, if any.